be a glare. You play it, please? Can you bring it up? I'm gonna wait till anyone comes into the chat. You guys can watch the playback. Uh, just waiting till my situation with my light get together. So this is the reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and maybe Venus. For the month of September 2019, you guys. Somebody's moving slow, man. This is my daughter. Okay, here we go. Now y'all can see me. Okay, awesome. So, like I said, this is the reading for Sun, Moon, Rising for the month of September 2019. So, I hope everybody is doing well. So, I'm using as always, the Crystal Angels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. We're going to start with your oracle messages, and then we're going to jump into the tarot using my old faithful Rider Tarot deck.
Tarot.
The Rider Tarot deck. Anywho's. So we have 3 cards for you guys, okay? So I'm just show you guys. And then we're gonna get into it. Okay? Like this. So we have divine life purpose, heightened intuition, and progress, not perfection. So normally when I do oracle readings from this deck, I, read from the book, but I see a message intuitively, so we're just going to jump into that. But I'm going to read what the cards say, and then we're going to get into get into it. So it says divine life purpose. Trust the signs and your inner guidance, which are leading you to fulfillment. Okay, so that's aquamarine. The next one says is moonstone, and it says heightened intuition. Be extra aware of your inner knowingness as it's trustworthy. And then appetite is the next. I think that's how appetite. Apple. How do you pronounce that? Okay. So this one says progress, not perfection. Don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself. Instead, focus upon how far you've come and all that you've learned. Okay, you guys. So what I'm seeing is a lot of you guys are going to be headed in a direction of like spirituality in the month of September. Some of you guys are already in that energy. Some of you guys are already in that energy, right? Some of you guys are heavily into spirituality, but there are some people who are just going to be starting this journey, right? And I feel like this is trusting your inner guidance, like the card says. So trusting your guides, your ancestors, the divine God, who, the universe, whoever you refer to as your higher power. Because a lot of you are going to be realizing what you're here for, right? Realizing your life purpose. And you're going to be realizing that because your intuition is heightened. See, heightened intuition. Your intuition is heightened because you're opening yourself up. Some of you guys are practicing, taking part in like spiritual practices, meditation, particularly because, meditation is the easiest and strongest way to get in touch with your higher self. You receive your downloads and things like that. So yeah. And then I want you also guys to know, Aries, to that progress, moving at a snail's pace is okay. Long as you're making progress, long as you're moving forward. And, sometimes when we have like a creative spark, a creative idea, we're like, oh, we got to get on it, especially being a fire sign, like, oh, I'm about to, I got to get this off the ground. I got to push. Everything happens in divine timing, period. So it's going to work out, period. No matter what you're doing, no matter what you're working towards, no matter even if you're in the stage of like just conceptualizing what you're trying to do, right? Everything is going to work out. Long as you're following your divine path, long as you're meditating, long as you're taking the steps to follow your divine guidance. So that's what I see for your spiritual message. Whew. Okay.
That's crazy. You look like you got your energy for this.
Turn off that air in there, please. So, so this is the reading for the month of September 2019. Tarot, I'm about to get into that. This message will not resonate for every Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. If it resonates, let it resonate. Um, okay, and it can be flute. Also, this energy can already be here. These can be some of the things that's going to be on these cards. Can be stuff that you're already dealing with now, or in the future. September, it could be leading all to the way to the end of the year. Um, I've seen readings like where I've got a reading for a particular month and then that energy didn't come in until like 2 or 3 months afterwards. So that's another thing I just want to let y'all know. So let me see. So Six of Cups, the Six of Cups and the Ace of Cups. I feel like some of you guys are going to possibly have um, a chance for love with someone from the past, right? Someone you have a lot of love for, someone that you have a history with, obviously, because Six of Cups is reunions, nostalgia, things like that. So for the month of September, I feel like, yeah, there's going to be a love situation with you and someone from the past. Okay. And you're going to be hopeful about it, right? And with the Chariot card in the Four of Pentacles, um, some of you guys can be dealing with a Cancer, a water sign in general. Some of you guys are definitely dealing with a water sign. Because there's some water up in here. It's earth too, but there's a good amount of water. But some of you guys are going to be moving towards your stability, right? Financial stability, emotional stability, you know, or some of you guys are moving forward towards a Cancer. There's a Cancer that you guys, you know, are interested in and things like that. That you love. It could be this past person, this Cancer. Yes, that's what it is. So a lot of you guys are going to have this. Maybe this person just came back into your life, and you're like, oh my gosh, you know, and you know the sparks start to reunite, and you know you're like, you know, you just decide like, okay, this is what I want. I want stability with this Cancer. I love this person, so this is what I want. Or this can mean, because this is like a general reading, this also can mean you just, yeah, like I said, you just moving towards your stability or moving because you're stable now. So some of you guys could be moving, choosing to move somewhere because now you're financially stable, right? And you holding on to that money. Like, this is mine. So that's what I'm getting with that. And then we have the Hierophant card in the Four of Cups. You guys are trying to use, some of you guys are going to be trying to use your logic, your discernment, your wisdom, your spiritual knowledge, about a decision that you want, about a decision that you have, right? It's like the universe is trying to offer you something, but it's like you're listening to them. You're open to hearing the messages and hearing the guidance from the universe, but you also are going deep within on your own to try to make this decision about something or someone. Like, I think it could be related to love. It doesn't have to be. Some of you guys it is, but it could be like a career move. Like I said, some of you guys are moving. You're wanting to move because you're financially stable. So it's also like, you know, should I move? I really want to move. I have the money to move now, but is this really the time for me to make this move? Like, is this really, really, really what I want right now? You know, and it's like worry. But like I said, your heightened intuition is here. So if your intuition is telling you to make a move, make it. Period. Make it. Do it. Do it. Okay. Um, a lot of times we don't trust our inner guidance, our intuition, or whatever. But it's there for a reason, right? And we have to learn to listen. Even me, like,
Oh, look, all
even
those colors.
even me, sometimes like me being a reader, I don't trust myself, trust my inner guidance, and we have to do that. Like we have to trust what we see, what we feel, especially if it doesn't leave us. If that, it's like a good thing. Like like okay, let me just make this move. Trust yourself. Take chances. It's yeah, because it's going to bear fruit. So the next two cards is the Hangman and the King of Wands. So that's this is water. This is Leo and Pisces energy. So okay, so I see this more than one way, of course, because this is a general reading. So it's like some of you guys are like taking it slow and deciding to like go in about a love situation, possibly with this past situation through, because this is how it is. This is the beginning of the month, so that Ace of Cups is there, like you're feeling that energy. But as the month probably moves on, you're going to be like really contemplating if this is going to be the right move for you, if this person is really who you want to you know have something with, to have a relationship with, if you really want to reunite with this person, if you really want to, if you just, you just like, what, let me just pump my brakes for a minute. Let me go in spiritually. Let me just listen to my guides. Let me listen to the universe, listen to God, and, listen to my intuition about this person, because maybe you saw something with this person that you didn't like. Maybe it's just like, what, I don't know, I'm not sure. Maybe maybe he could be a she, because everybody has masculine and feminine qualities. So it could be like, I'm not really feeling that shit. I'm not feeling something that person did, and that's why you're choosing to go into the Hangman energy, because you're not sure. Wait a minute, I don't know, because they say King of Wands is a player energy. This is fire energy. This is also someone who is an entrepreneur, um, who takes charge in their life, who has a lot of passion, has a fiery like disposition. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a sun fire sign, but it can be someone who has fire in their chart. Um, but you're just taking some time. You're going to be taking some time within the month of September to really contemplate, maybe not contemplation, but just not taking any action. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to come at them aggressively, possibly. So you're just taking that Hangman energy to just, gain the spiritual enlightenment you need about the situation with this King of Wands. Yeah. I don't really see any other. Or maybe some of you are in this, but this being a fire sign energy, I feel like some of you guys have been this King of Wands energy, right? And I feel like, you don't necessarily, I feel like you're just, with the Hangman card, this is like wanting to kind of pull back because you're on a spiritual journey. Like I said, some of you guys are definitely on spiritual journeys, spiritual transformations, that thing. If you're in the chat, you guys, can you please like this video? I appreciate it. So this is you kind of just taking that spiritual route, like, because this is a very spiritual person, right? I'm not saying that the King of Wands isn't, but you know, this is water, this is fire. So this is like cooling this off, cooling that energy down, right? So that's where some of you guys are going to be in. So that's, like I said, I can see that these two cards in one or two ways, right? And then we have the Page of Wands with the Three of Pentacles. So once again, I see this in more than one way. So the Page of Wands is like, for me, like someone who, you see how he's looking at that wand? So it's like, huh, I'm thinking, I'm not sure. So it's like inspiration. It's like you have an idea, a aha moment almost. You know what I'm saying? Um, or it can be communication. This is a card of pages or communication, right? But for me, it's more inspiration, ideas, and possibly there is a situation where maybe you're at a job. For some of you guys, you're at a job and there's like a project that you have to work on, like a creative project, and you have this idea, or it doesn't even have to be a job situation. It can just be like, some of you guys are entrepreneurs working towards that, and that would make sense because the King of Wands is an entrepreneur, right? So you have this idea like, okay, but to really, really get it popping, you need to work with people. You need to bring in that creative energy. You need these people possibly to help you, not using them type of way, but you know that it could really, maybe you could be beneficial to them, they could be beneficial to you. But yeah, that's what I'm getting with that. This also can be, no, this is it. This is what I'm getting, right? You just, having this idea like if you come together and work with other people, and that things can get off the way you really want them to get off. Now, this is a reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of September 2019, baby. So yeah, but if you want a personal reading, look in my description bar, and you can book a reading for a coaching session or a tarot reading or both. It's up to you. So this is like that energy, right? So like, have an idea, but you need that teamwork energy to get it off the ground, to get it really popping, right? Mm-hmm. So with the Devil card, this is Earth energy. Okay, this is Earth energy, definitely. Let's see. The Devil card. Some people I know is a little funny when it comes to the Devil card, because when I used to start watching tarot, I was like, the Devil. I don't want that motherfucker in my reading. But the Devil card could just be okay. The Devil card for me, and I'm thinking for some of you guys, I'm feeling because maybe you guys are doubting whatever this is, whatever idea or inspiration you guys are having to work with people. It's like, if you feed something, this is what I was telling my daughter and my husband. Like, if you feed something in a negative, and you feed negativity into your mind, then it's going to keep on going there, right? It's going to keep on, and then you're going to be like, you know what, fuck it, I don't want to do this. Don't do that. Don't do that. And I'm definitely seeing that. Like, now that I look at the Page of Pentacles and the Five of Cups, don't doubt yourself. Shh. Don't doubt yourself. If you have an idea, if you have that creative spark, if you're having that inspiration, go full steam ahead, Aries. Do not doubt yourself. You guys are go getters. That, let me tell you something real on a real. And I've told Aries this, some Aries that I know. If you, okay, I respect Aries the most when it comes to business and making boss moves. I love the way Aries do things. Like, they don't play no games. You guys are very not forceful in a bad way, but you guys are just very much go getters. Like, you will see an Aries maybe down going through some financial shit, but they ain't gonna stay in that energy. They're gonna eventually come up, and they're gonna get their shit on the track, on right track. I admire that in Aries. Sometimes I wish I'm an Aries. I'm a Leo, I'm a fire sign, but I just feel like Aries, you guys have more, you know what I'm saying, in y'all than a lot of other signs. But don't let your toxic thoughts, you know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Don't do that, right? So that's one way I'm seeing the Devil in the page and the the Knight of Pentacles. I'm also seeing that with this love situation that I mentioned, this person from the past that you're considering getting with, maybe you possibly see some toxic traits in this person, or maybe y'all connection can be a little on the toxic side. Could have been like that from the past, but you're still choosing to move forward, but just taking your time. Like, I'm not going to just go full steam ahead like a Knight of Swords energy. I'm going to take my time. That's the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight is a very slow moving sugar look, like a train. That's the Knight of Pentacles, but it's moves. They move. The Knights move, right? So that's what I'm getting from that. But like I said, going back to what the original thing that I see, don't let your negative thoughts or your doubt, you know, mess up you whatever this is. Don't. If you're having, a feeling to go forward with something, please do it, Aries, please. And if you have red flags about some toxic energy, about somebody, keep on and stay in this energy. I'm not saying just completely let them go. Some of you guys might need to let this person from the past go. But but just take your time. Take your time. Like this Knight of Pentacles, okay? And then we have the Page of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. So going back to the first scenario I saw with the Devil and the Knight, um, I feel like some of you guys are possibly feeling like, you know what, if I go ahead and I invest this money into this project I want to do, or you know what, if I just go ahead and then, work with these people, then, this is it's gonna put me in this energy. Like, I don't know if I can do that. I don't really want to do that. Like, I don't really want to take that chance. I don't know. No, don't do that. Don't do that, you guys. Don't do that. Hold on one second. Don't doubt yourselves, honey. And if you need some motivation or whatever, hit me up for spiritual coaching sessions. My sessions start at, how much do they start at? 11. And get this in now because I'm gonna be going, my prices are gonna be going up within the next month or two. So that's a great deal to talk to someone and get, the enlightenment and encouragement you need for $11. Okay, so what was I doing? I gotta look up something right now. Check something out.
Ooh, I got all of them.
Okay. Oh, wait. That's not what I want to do. I'm tripping. It's hot as hell. My, that's because Matt was in there sneezing. I didn't want to.
Look at my chicken hair ponytail. My hair grew a lot.
Okay. All right. So, or possibly, like I said, this is a general reading. This is not just for one person. So, a lot of you guys are doubting yourself and it's putting you in this energy of being sad and feeling hopeless. Like, oh, I'm not going to be able to work. Maybe somebody in your team that working with for this month is like, not on the same frequency as you. And you're like, oh, I don't know. And this is making, because this is a chance. This is an opportunity right here, right? This is an opportunity for a job. This is an opportunity to make money from your business. But you're in this energy right here because this is some of you guys, because you're like, oh, I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know if I can work with this person. I don't know if this idea was the best thing for me. I'm not, it's that doubt. It's this for some of you guys. That doubt is forming that toxic ass energy. Let that go, Aries. Don't doubt yourself, babies. Also, for some of you guys, like I said, this is a general reading. I can't stress that enough. This is not going to be the same for everybody. I can read the cards more than one way, but it's also like maybe you guys were expecting a job offer, expecting a business to come off the ground or something, and maybe it's not coming in as fast as you want it. It's not that it's not going to come, it's just that you expect it fast to come in faster. And because it's not, then it's making you a little sad, but everything's going to be okay, you guys. Because next cards, we have the last two cards is the Six of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. So you guys are working hard to get whatever, the ones that are building the job situation, the entrepreneurial thing. You guys are working hard. This is someone who is, you see how he got them Eight Pentacles in front of him, and he is working hard. He is diligent. He's pushing. He's grinding. Bad thing, maybe someone is choosing to invest in your business. Oh my God. So some of you guys are like, getting some, assistance in this venture or with this job. Maybe there's a supervisor if you're on a job, or someone in the business that can help and guide you. And you like, you know what? because they're doing this for you, boom, you about to work hard. You about to show them that your money is not going to waste. I'm about to work. I'm about to show you, you know? So that's what I'm getting for Aries, for Sun, Moon, Rising, and possibly Venus. This might resonate with Venus, Aries as well, for the month of September 2019. Thank you guys for watching. Whoever is still in the chat, I appreciate you so much. Thanks for the ones who came in. If you're interested in a personal reading, check the description box for all of my information. I love you guys so much. Peace. Ashe.